What the hell happened to you?
He's gonna be alright. It's just a little bit complicated.
I'm responsible for her death. 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 I'm responsible for her death.
Okabe! Walk it off. Look, I know you're in shock, but you've got to pick yourself up. We've got enough fuel for one more trip, and now we know how things play out.
No! I won't do it! I won't put myself through that again! Whatever I do, Kurisu will always die.
Ocarine, it's your phone.
A text?
Open it.
I shouldn't.
Just do it.
It says to turn on the news.
Seriously?
Despite the cargo bay fire, Dr. Nakabachi's plane managed to land safely within the borders of the former Soviet Union, to which he'd recently defected.
Fate was certainly smiling on me. If this guy hadn't set off the onboard metal detectors, my thesis would have been barbecued.
Okay,
That's my
weird.
metal Oopa! I know it is! See, look, I wrote my name on the side right after Ocarine bought it for me.
No, I see. It's just... Why is it in Russia?
That thesis of his, that's what starts World War III. It basically sparks an arms race. Only the goal is which country can build a time machine first. Take first place and win the world. That's how it starts. But things get hostile pretty quick. Then war. Then people are getting killed in droves. The lives of 5.7 billion people are at stake here. Save Makise Kurisu, and you save every one of them.
I can't do it. Things will end up just as they did with Mayuri. No matter what I did, she died. There's no point. It's all the same.
No! You only tried once! You can't say
Once? Are you mad? I tried dozens of times! And every time I've failed. Believe me, I know. You may not think I do, but I know how cruel time can be. We like to imagine we can bend it to suit us, but this was bound to happen. It was stupid of me to play along. I'm sorry, but I'm just done. Let time have its way.
Since when have you been the type of person who's just done? You're not fooling me. You've never given up on anything ever. Remember when I couldn't bring myself to say goodbye to Grandma? You went to her grave every day for me until I was ready to do it myself. You never got mad and you never quit. And because of that, I was finally able to let her go. So no, I'm not letting you throw in the towel.
Listen, a video file should have turned up in your inbox on July 28th.
That's right. I'd forgotten.
It should be viewable now. You had to fail saving her once before it would unlock, so to speak.
What the hell are you talking about?
I apologize. I know it was a lot to put you through, but things had to be this way. The whole point was for you to see that file.
Is that...
Hail and well met, old friend.
Is that you?
That you're able to open this means you've seen firsthand what became of Makise and failed to prevent it. I feel for you. I really do. That said, the pain you're going through right now is necessary. I daren't deny you, us, the bitter inspiration it represents. Without it, you cannot hope to carve out your destiny. Now we can marshal our resources properly. I hereby charge you with the task of reaching Steins Gate. To do so, two conditions are absolutely essential. One, you must destroy Nakabachi's ill-gotten time travel thesis before it crosses into Russia's borders. Second, you must rescue our beloved Kurisu.
But how? I've tried.
I'm fully aware that the grisly nature of her death appears to be set in stone due to its position within the so-called Alpha Attractor field. However, I'll just come right out with it. It is possible to save her. You're simply going about it the wrong way. Listen carefully. You must not, I repeat, not alter any details surrounding her death as witnessed by you. That is the version of yourself prior to the botched rescue attempt that allowed you to view this video file. To do so would alter the past too drastically. Think of your experiences immediately following the first email. The 3 weeks you spent jumping through time were instigated by that text. It's what gave you a history with her. Your desperate, bitterly ineffective bids to save Mayuri, the countless sacrifices, the terrible Rubicons crossed, all of that has to stay in your head. The period spent adrift in time constitutes your unique reality. It must not be distorted. To do so would be tantamount to a betrayal of who you are. I know that to label Kurusu's death as traumatic is the epitome of understatement. Believe me, I do. The memory of seeing her life ebb away as I held her in my arms haunts me still. But the pain it wrought can be wrought in turn to greater ends. It's what brings you to yourself. So trick yourself. Save her without changing the apparent fact of her death. Convince your past self that she's well and truly dead, even though she lives. Keep the past to all intents and purposes where it is. That's what will get us to Steins Gate.
Of course.
I don't think I get it.
That goes for both of us.
I have every faith that you understand. Incidentally, the time machine's model is Type C204. I doubt I need to tell you what the C stands for.
It's for Christina.
The Target World Line's charming little nickname comes care of me as well, which is to say it comes from you. Care to guess its significance?
There's none.
Bingo. There's none. And to further please our whimsy, Operation Skuld will be the name we assign to this mission. Forge of yesterday whatever you must to save the future, without detectably altering the past as you understood it. Okabe Rintaro sees Makise lying dead on the ground in a pool of her own blood. Keep the past for all intents and purposes where it is. Deceive yourself in every last detail. Deceive the world. Do this, and victory is assured. Best of luck to you, old friend. L. Psi. Congru.
Okay, trippy. You have any idea what your future self is telling you?
Oh, wow. You get really suave.
Operation Skuld? El Psi Congru? Will I never grow out of the cloak and dagger act? I'll be as barking mad then as I am now.
Yeah, but is that so bad?
Ah, to hell with it. If Steins Gate so decrees, then so am I compelled to behave. Hooin Kyouma accepts the challenge with gusto. Deception is my forte. Let the world beware.
Oh-ho! I think the Okabe we all know and love is back.
Uh-huh. Good thing, too. The ocarine who just broods all day isn't nearly as fun.
Hear me, privileged companions. Time is ours. Hooin Kyouma's mind recognizes no limits. Neither does his reach. Heave anchor. This ship of fools is about to embark.